Michael Chen, a 24-year-old Singaporean, worked at ABC Bank, located in the bustling district of Raffles Place. Every morning, he would take the subway to work amidst the bustling morning rush. Born with a rare genetic condition, doctors had grimly predicted he would not live past his first year. Miraculously, his health took an inexplicable turn for the better at 6 months old. Although the genetic anomaly remained, rendering him unable to father children, he grew up like any other normal child. His mom often referred to his survival as a miracle, leaving Michael with an unresolved mystery about his existence. His father passed away under mysterious circumstances when he was just 5.5 months old, and he could never get his mother to talk about his father. All his mother was willing to say was that his father loved him so much that no one in the entire world could ever know, and his mother always ended up in tears and, for days after, remained silent in her own world. Michael's life was mundane daily until a series of alarming and unexplainable events unfolded. The first incident occurred late one night in his room. As he lay in bed, he saw a faint, ethereal figure standing at the foot of his bed. Paralyzed with fear, he watched the figure whisper his name before vanishing into thin air. The second event happened late at night in the office. From the corner of his eye, he saw a woman walk past. He was sure he was alone in the office and called to check if anyone was there. Just then, he heard a keyboard typing on another table, and when he got up, he saw a lady sitting at the desk. As he walked toward her, she turned around. He was horrified by how scary she looked. He quickly turned, ran back to his table, grabbed his bag, and hurriedly left the office. The following day, he asked around, and his colleagues said that many years ago, there was a Chinese lady who died in the office under strange circumstances. The third incident was the most terrifying. Michael was at a friend's housewarming party when he saw a young girl standing alone in a corner, looking lost. When he approached her, she said, "Help me," before disappearing. His friend later told him that no children were present at the party. These encounters left Michael deeply disturbed. He struggled to understand his ability to see and communicate with spirits, initially resisting the idea and seeking all possible means to rid himself of it. At the suggestion of a friend, he visited a Buddhist temple at Badok and spoke to a monk. The monk advised that he should not be afraid, as these are just spirits looking for help. Desperate, Michael sought out Madame Liang, a renowned psychic and fortune-teller. Madame Liang's tiny shop was filled with the scent of incense and the soft glow of candlelight. She listened intently to Michael's story, and then, with a solemn expression, told him that it was his destiny to serve as a bridge between the spirit world and the human world. She explained that his survival as a child was no coincidence, but a preparation for this role. Conflicted but resigned, Michael was undecided whether to continue denying or embracing his ability, hoping to find some purpose. His acceptance was soon put to the test when the spirit of a murdered woman approached him one evening after work. The woman, Mei Lin, had been a rising star in the corporate world, working in a neighboring building at Raffles Place. Her murder had shocked the community, becoming a sensational news story that left office workers in the area feeling uneasy. Mei Lin's spirit was desperate for justice. She recounted the night of her murder. She had stayed late at the office, finalizing a major project. As she prepared to leave, a trusted colleague, John Tan, had offered her a ride home. Instead, he drove her to a secluded area of the car park where he attacked her, leaving her for dead. Her body was discovered the next morning, And despite a thorough investigation, no solid evidence pointed to John. Michael felt a mix of anger and sadness as he listened to Maylin's story. Determined to help her, he began to investigate. With Maylin's guidance, he retraced her steps that night and gathered clues that the police had missed. She revealed specific details about John's behavior and interactions with her, which Michael noted meticulously. One key piece of evidence was Maylin's missing phone, which contained crucial messages and emails that could incriminate John. Maylin guided Michael to an obscure location near the site of her murder, where they found her phone buried under a pile of garbage. Michael handed the phone to the police anonymously, ensuring they had the evidence needed to reopen the case. With the new evidence, the police re-examined John Tan, who eventually confessed to the crime under intense interrogation. Maylin's case was finally resolved, bringing relief to her family and coworkers. The news of John's arrest and confession spread quickly through Raffles Place, restoring a sense of safety to the community. Michael felt a profound sense of accomplishment and peace. Maylin's spirit, now at rest, thanked Michael for his help before gently fading away. As she departed, he felt a warm glow in his heart, knowing he had fulfilled his purpose, even though it was terrifying throughout the entire experience. In the end, Michael realized that his unique gift was a mix of a blessing and a curse. It allowed him to bring justice, comfort, and understanding to the living and the dead. But it also meant that he would never have a normal life like other people.